Hello and welcome to February's update. This month absolutely nothing has changed on the layout. The reason for that is because I'm doing a few projects in the garden at the moment, and I'm also looking into changing the layout as a whole, and instead of having the continuous loops, the 4 lines there and the line going off into the station area, I'm looking at changing this to a continuous round loft layout. Now the problems I'm having at the moment with the design of it is, one is the beams. I can't really raise the beams any higher, or the, not beams even, the tables any higher, because it'd just be too high to work on, I think. So the only thing I can really sort of think of is having the lines running through the gap there and over the other side of the loft. Now the other problem I've got is the loft hatch. As you can see, if I put board there, it's going to come out roughly there, which probably only gives me about a foot to the edge of the loft hatch. So that's one problem with the loft hatch. Second problem with the loft hatch is the fact that the ladder comes up and then folds down just to on top of them. And so the problem with that is having some boards coming along here, going around here, it's not going to work. I'm not going to be able to get the ladder up. So there's two options: put the ladder on that side with the loft hatch on that side as well, or have a removable section for every time that I'm finished in the loft. It just lifts out and maybe gets placed on a shelf under there, which I think would most likely be the one the option I choose. Other than that, it's just junk in the house. It's not a big problem, but it's still some sort of problem. None of this, so if you look from the edge of that little hole there, so there's a line right there you can see, to probably just the other side of that hole be completely gone. Really not sure what's happening yet. As I said, I've been spending time in the garden, so I haven't really had a chance to get up in here, plus it's cold in here as well. I haven't had much of a chance to sort of plan anything. Failing that, this layout will stay the same, and I'll just carry on working as it is. But the ultimate goal is to have a continuous round the loft layout, just so I can have some longer rakes of carriages and some longer rakes of wagons, and I think I'd enjoy it more as well. And I'd like to have a 3-station in there, mainly because it's a bit of a pain in the arse to get the locomotives and the coaches up to the edge, because the platform is, it's got a platform at the back running across the whole back section. So I'd like to say I'm going to try and get up here next month, but my other hobby starts next month for the summer, which ends in October time. So I will try and get up here. There's a lot of planning, a lot of thinking to do, especially about the removable section, because I'm not entirely sure how I'll get that to work yet. Plus I've also got to speak to She Who Must Be Obeyed to see if she's okay with me taking half the loft up, or even more of the loft up than I already do. In other news, I've heard that Daypol have released a new decoder for the diesel rail car. So once funds permit that, I'll be purchasing that for all the functions to work, all the lighting, the tail lights, headlights, interior cab lights, and the interior coach lights themselves. So that'd be something to look forward to. Sorry for this short update, pretty terrible as they go, but hopefully I will come back in the next couple of weeks, maybe with maybe a layout plan, layout drawing. Thanks for watching, cheers.